Guys, Alan, Sean, Harry here. I'm going to show you some of the basic principles of assembling the isobow, so that way no one gets hurt. When you get the product, what you want to do is you want to lay out all the pieces. You'll see one side of the isobow that has two bands, a short one and a long one. Basically what you want to do is you want to take these two handle grips we call sliders, and you want to go ahead and slide them on to the one side with the two bands. And then you could go ahead and piece which has the aluminum ends and put that on next. And then on the final piece, you'll notice at the end it has a slit across the side here. You want to go ahead and assemble that and make sure that when you're pulling this together you want to have that facing upwards. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the longest part of the resistance band, make sure that the two foam grips are parallel to one another, side by side, instead of both on one side. And what we want to do now is take the edge of the isobow right up against the corner of a, you could do it at the corner of a wall, corner of a table, and lean one side up to your stomach, the side with the slit on it, grab the bands firmly, pull it up towards you, and slide the bands into the slit. So now once you've performed that, you have your sliders here, and you'll notice that on the sliders you'll have these little edges right here that the bands just pop into. And once you get the bands popped into, you could take the foam bands and go ahead and maneuver them to one side or the other, or one on each side, like so, depending on what exercises you do. You can also take the bands and shove them in the center, and then go ahead and attach the bands into the sliders through the little slots here. Okay, and then here, like so. There you have it. So again, depending on what exercises you're going to be performing is going to determine where you want to have the foam pads, because they just need to be out of your way for specific exercises. So let's go ahead and reverse the process and disassemble this. Just move everything downwards. Take the one side of the isobow without the slit in it, and take this side with the slit, put it up against, again, rest it up against your stomach, release the band, and just release the pressure, and then there you have it. You have 1, 2, 3 pieces back to where we were from the beginning. Anyway, the isobow will work you out as hard as you work it out, so you guys don't hurt yourselves. Have fun.